Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to do my makeup and talk to you guys about my blog. I am bringing it back. I'm so excited. It's been 2 years since I stopped, so grab a snack and let's get in. For you all that don't actually know me, I started blogging in, I would say 2016, 21 when I stopped. And I stopped for a lot of reasons. I think one of the primary reasons I stopped is just I didn't have an idea of like a concrete direction that I wanted to go that felt good. Because at that time, for some reason, I couldn't wrap my brain around showcasing all of those interests and it being cohesive. So of course you have the fashion aspect, which is like my heart and soul. I went to school for fashion. Like, I really love it. I love luxury fashion. I love the runway shows, the photo shoots, the everything that comes with luxury. Another thing you probably don't know about me is that, so I'm just laying on my couch one day and The Devil Wears Prada comes on. Mind you, I'm like maybe 9, but The Devil Wears Prada comes on and I just like, I was in love. Like, I was so in love with just the idea of this world out there that I had no idea about. I had no idea that there were gowns that cost $2,000. I had no idea, and I was just like blown away. So after I saw that movie, I went to the library. I'm like, I gotta learn about this stuff, and I learned about everything. I learned about stylists, I learned about actual designers. At that point, I'm like, I have to pursue a career in fashion and journalism, which put me, fast forward, graduate high school, go to college, I studied fashion and journalism. So I studied that, I graduate. I worked as a brand rep for Avec Les Filles. I think the Detroit life was like the blow up of my blogging career, because when I moved there, within a month, someone, and her name is Bridget Morris, reached out to me, or someone from Scene magazine. I think it was either Bridget or someone from Scene reached out to me and was like, hey, we're having an influencer dinner. I'll insert some clips. We're having an influencer dinner. We'd love for you to come. And mind you, I am just like, is this a joke? Like, is someone trying to kidnap me? And it's funny because I ended up creating a really good friendship with one of the girls there. Her name is Michaelin. This is a picture of me and Michaelin. But when we ended up meeting and talking, we both thought the same thing. We both thought that it was just like, this is a joke, like someone is about to kidnap us. But anyway, so we go to this dinner and it was beautiful. Like, it was at her house. The house was beautiful and the setup was beautiful. It was just like a world that I had no idea about. Now I'm in a world where these girls can dress. These girls are really living. Like Nay, insert a picture of Nay and I, but Nay is amazing. She has a lot of followers on social media. And so I'm just at this dinner with all these really amazing influencers. And following that, a lot of the Black influencers that were there, we connected and we started doing shoots together. And mind you, some of these women have like 100,000 followers on Instagram, and they weren't doing it for money. They weren't doing it for anything other than to strengthen the community of bloggers. And it was like honestly one of the best times of my life so far, because it just opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. However, the flip side of that is that it's easy to get lost in the blog life. Like, it is so easy to get lost in buying clothes just to take pictures when you aren't actually doing anything. Or some of these events, y'all, were so expensive. They were like $75 a ticket, and maybe that's nothing to you, but for me, I'm not just about to just be throwing out $75 just to take pictures. So it became a lot, I think. And then on top of that, I had just graduated from college. I had just moved to Detroit. And at the time, I didn't realize it, but I really felt like I was going through post-grad depression. And I really did not even think about it at all until probably like 2 years after the fact. Like, I was not myself. I didn't want to really do anything. I was depressed. And not even just the fact that I had just graduated from college. I had just moved to a new city, like a bigger city. I'm getting lost. Every day I was getting lost. Because, I mean, Detroit is big. I don't know if y'all know, but to me, Detroit is big. Grand Rapids is not. And then just making new friends. Like, I did make a good friend, Michaelin. I just mentioned her, but just making new friends, figuring out a new nightlife. I'm saying all that to say, that is how I stopped blogging, because I couldn't find my place in it where it felt authentic to me. I felt like I was at some point just making posts because I had dedicated myself to posting. I think either once a week or once every 2 weeks, I don't remember. And one thing I do want to say is that not only like what's for you will always be for you, but it is okay to put things down. I think that everything has like a time and a place, and I want to make the example of my shirts. I remember making these, so excited about them because I was gonna sell them at the time. I did no marketing. I barely even said that I was selling the shirts. I just took pictures, like professional pictures, posted it. I got a ton of likes, but never said, hey, go to shirtazy.com and you can buy this shirt. On top of that, and you live and you learn, I didn't even make sure the shop feature worked. So my friend DM'd me on Facebook. I never checked my Facebook DMs. And she's like, hey, I wanted to buy a shirt, but it won't let me. And this is like weeks after the fact. And then I finally fixed it, and by then, I couldn't even get in contact. She lives in Mexico. Couldn't even get in contact with her to even buy the shirt. So it was just me dropping the ball at that point. And it just comes from not knowing. It comes from being excited about an idea, but not actually figuring out what steps you need to take to make something happen. And I'm in a completely different space. I've been taking a business marketing course. There's one I'm taking is e-business and one is digital marketing, and I've learned so much through there. And I do want to say I've also learned a lot indirectly from Kyra. Okay, so she says it's important to run ads. You need new eyes on your business daily. For some reason I had this perception that ads were basically just for followers, and I don't know why I thought that, and it's kind of dumb to really think about now, because I see ads of stuff and sometimes I buy it, so I don't know why my brain just went to that. But I feel like that was, reading that from her for some reason was just like, oh yeah, like ads aren't just for likes and followers, ads are for money. I definitely dropped the ball on some things business-wise because of my lack of knowledge and just the thought of how beneficial ads are. However, I'm just in a different space completely. I have a great idea of the direction that I want to go in. I'm gearing my blog towards beauty, fashion, everyday life, and travel once things go back to normal, obviously. And I feel confident in how I'm doing it. I feel like I have a space where I can talk about beauty and skincare because I'm super into beauty and skincare. I have a space where I can talk about my favorite books. I have a space where I can talk about fashion, but I don't feel the pressure that I really put onto myself. But I don't feel the pressure of, oh, I have to go take pictures because I need to post about fashion all the time, or I need to a lot of my posts in the past when I was blogging, I would say were more motivational, inspirational, and I love that. And I will have a space for that on my website, but I don't only have to do that. And I think that's why I was kind of burning myself out, because I'm like, well, I don't have anything inspiring to say, and I feel like I had gained an audience through being inspirational and motivational and having pretty pictures, but I don't always have something to say that's motivational or inspiring. And on top of the fact, I don't always have pictures, because I mean, at this point, I do take a lot of my own pictures, but I have my little brother take pictures of me, and he got a job, so I'm really on his schedule these days. But I just feel really confident in what I'm doing, and of course, the best part is that I will have product to sell. And the products that I will have are obviously women's. I'm working on having a wide range of sizes. Right now, I'm just small through large, but I'm hoping that my next drop will incorporate more sizes, because I have people that I want to wear my stuff that have a different size than what I offer. So I also want to say, with the stuff that I will have, it's all things that I will wear, of course, but I did bring in a few things that are more, not I want to say conservative, but like a step down. Because if I only bought stuff that I wanted to wear, it would be a whole bunch of stuff that's just not practical. And one thing that I did consider is that not everybody, but most people are at home, and the people that aren't at home are at work, and there's only certain things that they can wear. So I wanted to bring items that are comfortable. I love being comfortable. I do have a few items that are elevated, sexy, but I do think that the sexy pieces that I have are very like sexy basics. So one of my favorite things that I can't wait to see is this nude dress with like a slit up the side, but it's in a ribbed fabric. So it's something you could wear with heels, or it's something that you could wear with gym shoes. So I'm very excited. I've learned so much in this past, I would say just this year alone, about business that I never even thought of. And it's crazy because I would say this time last year, I wasn't really thinking about this. I don't think. There was just this random moment that I was like, why am I not doing this? Like, I make these companies so much money. I did a lookbook not too long ago, the Misguided. I'll link that one above, but what I got from Misguided, and so many people DM me and bought the same shirt that I have, and I'm like, that is just proof that I could be doing my own thing and selling my own stuff and making my own lookbooks with my own stuff and making my money. Like, it's that time of life, and it makes sense because people always ask me what I'm wearing and where I got it from. So I'm very, very excited about this next chapter of my life. I feel like it'll be everything that I wanted, to be honest. I think that I have the capability to build my own brand. I think that I have the knowledge to even tell people things about like beauty, skincare, fashion, and just for them to listen. I think that when it comes to beauty and fashion, I would say that I'm somebody people would listen to, and I have the credentials. Not that you need them, but I feel like it's proven that A, I know how to dress, B, I know how to style people. That's what I was doing for a career. So it only makes sense for me to take that next step into selling my own things. So I'm so excited, and I can't wait for you all to see what I have planned. So please stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram. It is at Shardaisy. Everything that I'm on is at Shardaisy. So thanks again so much for watching. Hope you guys are feeling good, living good, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.